Welcome to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. President William Samoei Ruto is still traversing Nairobi city, trying to popularize their newfound union with Raila Amolo Odinga. And of course, yesterday there was some mixed reception in some places. Those hired crowd painted a picture of a president who is loved, but there are videos that are coming where those places were literally deserted. Now, today he was in Madare, and the scenes that we have seen are very pathetic. Rowdy youths were busy terrorizing motorists, innocent motorists and passengers in Thika Road. And I'm just wondering, yesterday when he went for his tour, the youths who followed him, apparently to State House, were arrested. So today he was in the side of Madari. Youths who followed him were terrorizing motorists, passengers. And this is not acceptable. But before we discuss this further, ladies and gentlemen, we are in our final stretch as we try to put a smile on Hope's face. We've been doing a 50 bob challenge to maintain Hope in school because she was at the brink of dropping out of school because of lack of funds. And we've been doing this funds drive for about 4 days now. We have made a lot of progress. Kindly listen to Hope.
Hello. My name is Hope Kamia, a student at KMTC Thika campus, in my second year taking a diploma in nursing. I'm here to ask for your help to help me raise my fee for this semester. Wazazi wangu hawajaweza kupata pesa ya kulipa fee kwa sababu walipoteza kazi. Nilijoin nursing, nilijoin KMTC 2023 September, na hiyo semester ya kwanza ilikuwa tu sawa kwa sababu wazazi walikuwa wanaweza kupata pesa ya kukidhi mahitaji yangu, kulipa fee nini. Ingawa kulikuwa na mashida kiasi, lakini waliweza kunisaidia. Lakini nilipokuwa naingia semester ya pili, wazazi walipoteza kazi, na hapo ndio shida ya kulipa fee ikaanza. Na kwa tangu hiyo muda nimekuwa na shida ya kulipa fee, shida ya kupata pesa ya kukidhi mahitaji yangu ya kila siku, chakula, shopping, na imekuwa shida kubwa sana kwa sababu wakati mwingine nilikuwa nalipa fee one day to exam kwa sababu kwa rules za shule wamesema huwezi ukafanya mtihani kama hujalipa school fees yako yote, na ni mtihani na pia assessment za rotation. Na wakati mwingine tunapeleka rotation za nje ya Thika, na hiyo pia inahitaji expenses zingine kwa sababu unafaa kulipia nyumba, maji na stima na chakula huko nje. Na tumefungua tarehe 3 mwezi March, na sijaweza kulipa fee, na kwa juu ya hiyo nimekosa hostel za shule. Kwa hivyo ilibidi nichukue nyumba nje na rafiki yangu ambaye tuna share cost kila kitu. Semester ni 6 months na tunalipa 4K each month for 6 months nyumba sasa. Na sina shopping, ningeomba pia mnisaidie pia niweze hata kupata hela za kufanya shopping na kufanya mahitaji yangu ya kila siku hapa na pale. Kwa sababu kwa sasa imekuwa ngumu kufanya hivyo kwa sababu wazazi wangu hawajapata pesa ya kukimu mahitaji yangu. Ningeomba mnisaidie kwa njia yote ile mnaweza, ile Mungu atawaguza. Vile jinsi ambavyo Mungu atawaguza, nitashukuru sana, na nitapromise ku work hard na ku work smart, niwafanye wote mkuwe proud, sababu nataka kusoma ili hadi mimi baadaye nikuje nikasaidie watu wengine, niwasaidie watu wengine ambao labda wako kwa hali moja kama yangu, na niweze kuwa nurse ambaye atatibu watu na kusaidia watu hapo mbeleni. Asanteni sana, na naomba usaidizi wenu kwa njia yote ile ambayo Mungu atawasaidia. Asante.
Now, from where we are, ladies and gentlemen, we have collected, courtesy of your generosity, we have collected 72,000 Kenya shillings. So that will go a long way in paying for the school fees for a whole semester. It will also help pay for the accommodation because she's boarding outside. She was unable to book for herself a hostel in school because she had not paid anything. So I want to thank you very much for the efforts that we have made, but I'm still requesting as she moves, because currently she's living with a friend and she wants to move and stay on her own, we really need several things like mattress, kitanda, personal needs that she will be using every day. And we still request you to do this 50 bob challenge so that we can meet the threshold that we want. We are handing over this money by Friday. Please, this is our last stretch. Let us ensure that she gets everything. And I want to thank you for what you've done. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how things transpired. And I want you to look at this and tell me whether we have a country. I always tell you that our country has gone to the dogs and you think it's a joke. Look at the very innocent people being terrorized by our young people.
Bwana. Waizi tu, unaona vile wanafanya watu. Woi, ona ule Benz. Anzio nini tu vile wanaperemba wasee huko. Ona tu, gari ya msee imevunjwa. Soda ndio hizo. Watu wa ghetto, hapa Ruto hizi toboa. Fuck. Ona tu. Walai mamangu. Gai. Ona tu.
Please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. This will allow YouTube to notify you whenever we release a video like this. Don't forget to like and share videos. Thank you very much for your continued support. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing with fire. And this should really worry William Samoei Ruto. If you are in charge of youths who are idle and they have nothing to do, they don't have jobs, they are trying businesses and things cannot work out, I can assure you that we are sitting on a time bomb and soon it will explode. Look at the age group of those who are terrorizing people there. I can assure you that majority of them are youths. I don't know whether those are millennials or Gen Zs, but they are youths. And very soon, or sooner than soonest, the country will explode because we have a majority of youths who are idle, they don't have anything to do. And I'm not saying this because I support thuggery. No, there is no justification for youths to go on the street and start terrorizing others. But I'm just saying that the world over, it has been proved that if you have got a population of youths whose the majority don't have jobs, who are trying their hands in the business and things are not working out, the environment cannot support businesses, then these are the kinds of scenes that we will be able to see. Now take note that these people followed William Ruto. This is the crowd that were cheering on William Ruto. Then as they were coming back, this is what they do. We really need to look into the affairs of our youths. We need to take care of them because one day they will just wake up and they will attack the rich. Because look at the way they were misbehaving. Now, where was the police is the next question that people are asking. Where was the police? You may find that the police was with William Ruto or they just ignored what was happening. And let me tell you something. One of the reasons why we cannot fight this kind of hooliganism is because, number one, these are the youth that are being used by politicians. Politicians love them. These are the people who are hired. They are hired goons. They are given money. They are intoxicated. Then they are sent to attack their opponents. And politicians will always preside over them. Now, even if they are arrested under the patronage of the politicians, they will be released. We have seen this. I once fell victim of one who robbed me at gunpoint. And then when we reported, we realized that he was under the patronage of certain politicians. And there was no one who was ready even to arrest him. So we know these people, the reason why these kind of goons cannot be eliminated, or we cannot fight this kind of exercises and activities, because they are being sponsored by our politicians. They are known, by the way, wanajua which group. Wakati Raila anakuja mahali ama Ruto, kila MCA ama mbunge anawapatia pesa, it is a show of might. Then they're shouting your name at Chando, just maybe for Raila to know that you're in control of your area. You have these goons and they are shouting. This is the reason why we cannot finish this kind of hooliganism. Now, some of them, because you see, that is thuggery. Some of them are thugs, and there is an exchange between them and the police. Whatever they go, because they are hunting, that loot will be shared between them and the police. We live in Kenya and we know what is happening. Let me tell you something. There isn't any thug around you that can terrorize you without the knowledge of the police. The police knows each and every character that is terrorizing you amongst yourself. They know. And if you see such kind of things going on, you just know that it is a coordination. But it is very bad, ladies and gentlemen, because you can imagine that this is just, this was a weekday, and William Ruto was, I think he was pretending that that is a development tour. Yet we know that what he was doing. He's popularizing the broad-based. He called it one day. One day Ruto called it the broad-based mongrel. That is what he was trying to popularize, and he's trying to campaign for himself. Politicians would want to use these people in 2027. So in as much as we are making noise, these people will be used. They want to ensure, in fact, they would not even want these youth to have jobs, because once they are empowered, they will not depend, they will not beg the politician, and the politician will not have any goons to use. We must condemn what happened in the strongest terms possible, but we also need to ensure that we do our part. It is very pathetic. People were injured, they stole people's phones. That is not stealing, by the way, that is robbery. They were taken by force. I don't know what you think, but I always say that this is the reason why I believe that our country has gone to the dogs.